Hello, I'm here for another reaction, and this time I'm about to start watching Stranger Things Season 3. But first I just want to point out this guy next to me, Garfield, Garfield plushie. Yeah, my mom was recently clearing out stuff from when me and my sister were kids and found a bunch of these things like this, and yeah, including this. So this is just so I had this when I was, I don't know, when I was a kid, and so this is like major like childhood nostalgia right here, and as you can probably see, it's pretty old and worn out, but yeah, still so something I had a long time ago, and yeah, so just at least for this episode, he's going to be here watching the show with me, and yeah, along with that, I also have this one. This is this little like arms are like clamps. Yeah, and I'm not sure if this shows in the camera, but the little ribbon there says that little red ribbon says "Happy Birthday," which I guess that's how I had gotten it in the first place. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep them on the clamped to my finger right now, just because. Anyway, onto the show. Season 3 of Stranger Things. I just have a couple things things like I want to see this season. First, I want to see Will have more, more proactive role. In the first couple seasons, Will has been the one that they've been trying to find or to save, to help, and I want to see him actually do more on his own, not just be the one that everyone else is trying to save. I'm not saying, of course, that he can't be in danger or anything, but allow him to actually have the choice and not just like be the victim that everyone is trying to help. I mean, there was a little bit of that in season 2 with him kind of after he was infected, he was trying to kind of, you see like his own personality poking through and like alerting him to the gate and stuff. But yeah, I want to see him actually do a little more, and also with seeing all the stuff Joyce goes through trying to help Will, for the first season trying to find him, and the second season trying to cure him of that whatever disease or whatever they think it was. It's like she just keeps going through all this stuff, all this hardships. I mean, yeah, she is tough, and I love her for that. But I think that there's only so much she can take. I mean, in between everything happening with Will, and then also losing Bob, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. Can we like give Joyce a little bit of a break here so she's not constantly just worried about what's going to happen with Will, or at least if she is worried that it's something that maybe he's going along with the other kids to, maybe he chose to do that, if anything. But yeah, I want to see like Joyce doing something other than just worrying about trying to save Will. And I mean, not that she's done nothing except for that, but just do a little more than that here. Just have Will give Will a bit more of a role here. Number 2, we need to see Kali back again. That all we saw from the previous season was that one episode, and she didn't really. I didn't feel that she really contributed much of anything beyond. She told Elle to use your emotions, your anger, to enhance your abilities, and I guess that came in handy and helped. But I think she really should have more of a role. That can't be it. She need. Basically, I think that she has to come back again, or her whole presence in the second season would just feel to be, including that whole one episode, would just feel like completely wasted, just pointless. I think we would have to see her back again at some point here. just so that we feel that there's a reason for her being there, and also maybe a hint as to whether or not there are any more of these kids like this. I mean, obviously, with it looks like it seems like a hint that there were at least 11 of these, because the tattoos in their arms, 8 and 11, so there probably were at least 11, but we don't how many are actually still alive. Is it just Kali and Elle, or are there any more out there? It'd be nice to see if there's anything more about that. And let me think. What else? I'm not quite sure what to do about how to refer to Elle. I mean, yeah, we've been calling her 11 or Elle this whole time, but now at the end of the second season, she's now officially, according to that certificate, I think it was a birth certificate that the doctor gave Hopper, that she's officially now Jane Hopper. And I guess that, her name is Jane, but it still feels kind of odd. And I know it's like, on one hand, I've been, as well as most of the other characters in the series as well, have been referring to her as 11 or Elle, so it would seem odd to call her anything else. But at the same time, I'm sure Elle or Jane herself might not want to be referred to that way, as it's like a reminder that of just being like, it might be like a dehumanizing thing, like there's just a number, just an experiment. So she herself might prefer to be called by an actual name. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked like what other like fans of the series have been doing. I haven't checked any of that, so I have no idea what the general consensus is on this. But I think I'm going to start calling her Jane for this season, at least. I mean, I might say Elle practically on reflex sometimes, but I will try at least to use her what is now her actual name, which is Jane. So that's what I'm going to be doing, unless I have any particular reason not to. So okay, what else? I don't really know what to expect here for this season. I just know that the previous season had a ending that was a bit more of a definitive close or end, not quite as open-ended as the first season. There wasn't this thing, any sort of real hint that there was any kind of real danger out there. We did see that one moment, right at the end, where it went back to the Upside Down and showed the shadow monster or mind flayer, whatever you want to call it, just showing that it's still there, but there's no indication that it's actually going to cause any danger to the real world at this moment, unless something specifically happens, like if something opens the gate or does something else instead. So it feels like there's no real immediate threat, but obviously I'm guessing something else is going to happen here to create a new reopen that gate or do something else to cause some kind of new problem or new threat, something with the Upside Down again. I don't know what that is, but I guess it's going to happen sometime soon, I suppose. But just not. It's not going to just be on its own. So it's going to almost have to be someone specifically doing something or to cause it. But unless they do that, but there's no real problem until that happens. Okay, but anyway, okay, I think that's all. That's all I have to say about the what to expect or hope for, what I'm looking to see this season. And okay, on to the episode. This is season premiere, episode 1, titled "Suzie, Do You Copy?" I guess it's supposed to be over a radio transmission or something, but I don't know if that's supposed to be like a particular reference to something. Unless I'm missing something, I don't remember any character in this series yet named Suzie, so that might be a reference to something else that I'm not remembering right now. So yeah, and it doesn't really tell me anything else about what might happen in the episode. So let's just get started and find out. And back in the that. Wait, is this before the previous season? That was in what, October 84? So this is before that. Is this whole season like a prequel to the previous season? Or is it just this opening? What's that? Oh, keys. Okay. Use two simultaneous keys to do something? What are they? What is this? Wait, it didn't say where this is. Is this the lab in Hawkins or elsewhere? Oh wow. Oh dear. Okay, so I guess this is another gateway into the Upside Down? Oh no. Uh-oh. Alright, what did they let in this time? What's going on? Oh wow, he's getting fried? Ugh. He was getting roasted by the electricity. What is this, some military guys? Oh, wow. Oh, is that still partly open? Hey, is this in Russia? Or is that Russian? I'm not sure. 1 year? Okay. Ugh. Okay, so some sort of secure bunker over in Russia. Or wait, was this? This would have been USSR at the time, I guess. How much? Oh, yep. 1 year later. Oh, Jake Busey. Okay. Oh, Hopper. It's hard to recognize him. Looks a little different.
Hey! Hey! 3-inch minimum. Leave the door
3-inch.
open
Oh.
3 inches.
Uh-oh.
L, open this door. Open.
Yeah, we're not doing anything.
You're late. I'm sorry. Again.
We're gonna miss the opening.
Yeah, if you guys keep whining about it, let's go.
If you guys keep whining about it.
Oh,
Please stop
yeah,
talking, dude.
yeah, Max there too.
You were busy.
Oh yeah, real mature, Lucas.
Where's
I wish we could
Dustin?
Make out forever and never hang out with any of our friends.
Stop. Excuse me. Sorry.
Alright, walking about a shopping mall here.
Watch it. Yeah, watch it, nerd.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Isn't it time you die?
Oh, was that his sister?
Oh no, that was mature.
Oh, okay, ice cream. What?
Again?
Oh,
Seriously?
Jonathan or Steven? He's working at an ice cream shop.
Come on. I swear, if anybody hears about this, we're dead.
What? Where was he? What are they keeping back there? Is this where Dustin is? What's he up to? Oh, did he let them? Oh, he let them into the movie theater. Wait, did I see a Back to the Future poster? I think that's what I just saw. All right, what are they watching? Is it Day of the Dead? Because that's the first, the last poster we just saw.
Still need it. Fart face.
What is this supposed to be? Oh, okay. Whatever it is. Oh, loss of power. Oh no.
The hell?
Oh, better call the Department of Energy to find out what's going on with their building again.
That isn't gonna work, dingus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not when power's out. And yeah, the whole town, we're gonna... Yep, okay. They would have shuttered that lab, though. But is there something new going on in there? Or is it a different location? Alright, what's happening now? Oh. Oh, okay. Power's back. Cue Steve. See? It worked! I told you!
Let there be light.
Oh, suspicious of what's going on? Uh-oh. Oh no, what now? Oh, that is like hairs on the back of the neck standing up. Oh, remembering this again. Was that a hint that there's still something going on with Will in the Upside Down, or was that just memory?
Shit.
Oh, what's wrong?
It's almost 9.
What?
We forgot to reset the clocks. The power went out last night.
Shit.
Jonathan and Nancy. Oh, is this the next day, I guess? Because yeah, they said power went out last night. Another drawing? Aww. Bob Newby superhero.
You want to break down? You mean we can't be late?
No,
Late?
I mean, I can't be late. They like you no matter what you do.
Hey, they like you too.
What is this
They
for?
like that I'm a coffee delivery machine. They don't actually like me or respect me as a living, breathing human with a
What is this
brain.
for, like a job?
Just gotta be patient, okay? They're set in their ways, you know, but once they realize what a gifted writer you are, they'll come around.
I really
Writer.
don't need a Jonathan
Oh.
Meyers pep talk right now. Can you just please try faster?
Oh, who's
This
this?
is Gold Leader returning to base.
Oh, there's Dustin.
This is Gold Leader returning to base.
Wait,
Copy,
a
over.
different hat? What?
I repeat.
Wait, what is that on
this
the...
Gold Leader returning to base. Do you copy? Over. I repeat, this is goddamn Gold Leader. What?
Who is he trying to...
Relax, for goodness sake.
I'm in range. They should be answering.
You've been away a whole month, honey bun. Maybe they just...
Oh, he was away at some sort of camp? Yeah, whole uniform. Yeah, I see it. Camp. Oh, no, nowhere. Okay. Yertle?
At least someone's happy I'm home.
Okay. Oh, that's not weird or anything. Oh, that same, what was it, Farrah Fawcett spray? Alright, what is this about? What? Oh, Elle must be doing all that? Yeah, I thought so. Or Jane. Sorry. Though. Oh, what is that? Oh, welcome home surprise party. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, poor Lucas. Did he get that in the eyes? I don't know if that's... that probably hurts. Ooh, nice song.
And showtime.
Oh, Billy. Say, move moving in stereo. Life's the same, except for the shoes. Life's the same.
Hey, lord ass!
What?
No running on my watch. I gotta warn you again, and you're banned for life. You want to be banned for life, lord ass? Afternoon, ladies.
Afternoon, Billy.
Take the new suit, Mrs. Wheeler.
Thank you.
Oh, back at Radio Shack's closed? That was where Joyce worked, wasn't it? Oh, is this whole block closed down? Oh, okay. Save downtown. Okay, it's all. What's going on? Why is it all failing?
You busy?
You're our first customer, so.
I guess that's a no.
Right in my face. And I'm just gonna lose it. I mean, I am gonna lose it, Joyce.
Just take it down, Hopper. I mean, they're not little kids anymore, Hop. They're teenagers. If you order them around like a cop, then they're gonna rebel. It's just what they do.
So what? I'm just supposed to let them do whatever they want.
Not yelling. Ordering. Talk to them. Like a heart to heart.
A heart to heart?
Aw.
What is that?
You sit
He
them
doesn't.
down, you cannot lose your temper.
Maybe you could do it for me.
More
Yeah, you could.
experience as a parent.
No, it only works if it comes from you.
What is this? Oh, yeah, okay, she's going to do writing for a newspaper.
Oh, no.
Working.
Nancy!
Oops. Oh, don't open the door. Dark room door. Yeah, that's...
How about a piece in Iran?
What about Starcourt?
What?
I mean, I know everyone loves the mall, but how many small businesses have closed since it opened?
Oh, that's... Okay, the mall is putting the
It's changing the
downtown out of business. Okay.
Of small town America.
So the mall is new.
I like it a lot. The missing mustard on my hamburger. You think you can follow the clues and solve the case of the missing condiment, Nancy Drew?
You can say Nancy Drew. Oh yeah, it's still hurting.
Still stings.
Oh.
Is that a it?
What is wrong with you?
I was just.
I call it the forever clock.
Yes, because, yeah, it's always useful to plan for the apocalypse. Okay, Dustin, what? So making all sorts of crazy stuff.
This is my masterpiece.
Okay.
Cerebro.
Inspired by the X-Men, I assume.
Unassembled, one-of-a-kind, battery-powered radio tower.
Girlfriend?
Oh, they're all surprised that he asked what. Probably met at that camp, I guess.
She's from Utah.
Girls go to science camp?
Susie does. She's a genius.
Okay, yeah, science camp. That's where. Oh, right.
What's going on?
I want to talk to Dustin's girlfriend. Girlfriend?
Yeah, they're all shocked.
Alrighty, one scoop of chocolate. That's $1.25. I don't know. See what it's like to earn a working man's wage, you know? And, oh, sorry. I think that's like really important.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Anyways, it's so fun. We should kind of like, you know.
Or did he really just wasn't able to get into college, so he's here because he has to. He has no choice.
Yeah, I'm busy.
And another one bites the dust. You are 0 for
What the?
6. Oh.
Just keeping track.
Yep, I can read.
Nice.
Since when?
It's this stupid hat. I am telling you, it is totally blowing my best feature.
Yeah, company policy is a real drag. You know, it's a crazy idea, but have you considered telling the truth?
Oh, you mean that I couldn't even get into tech and my
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was trying to teach
uh-huh.
them a lesson. I make $3 an hour and I have no future. That truth?
Screw you. Forget policy. Uh-oh.
Right?
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Well, ladies, I didn't see you there. Would you guys like to set sail on this ocean
little-
of flavor with me? I'll be your captain. I'm Steve Harrington.
Oh, God.
Can I get you guys a little taste of the Cherries Jubilee? No? Anybody? Banana boat? 4 people? 4 spoons? Shared in the booth?
Preemptive. Yeah.
Conversation to have. I hope you know that I care about you very much.
Novel's
And I
general
really-
store. Oh, the general store is where Joyce works, I guess. The Radio Shack is where Bob was working, I think.
That sound like me at all.
Just keep going.
Which is why I think it's important to establish these boundaries.
He's having so much difficulty with Oh, wow.
King, you know this. Come on.
Where we all feel comfortable and trusted and open
Uh-huh.
Share our feelings.
to sharing our feelings. This is gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Forget this nonsense.
Come on.
You just kill Mike. I'm the chief of police. I could cover it up.
Yeah, that might not be the best idea.
Georgie has his 13th birthday coming up.
Wait, what is he?
She's got you. Aren't we high enough? Cerebro works best at 100 meters.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure people in Utah have telephones.
Shakespearean.
Shakespearean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like Romeo and Juliet.
Right.
Star-crossed lovers.
I got it. Hey, guys.
What?
This is fun and all, but curfew at 4? You're lying. It's been like this all summer.
It's romantic.
It's gross. It's bullshit. Onwards and upwards. Suzie awaits.
What's Will thinking? What's... Uh-oh. There's still something there? Or is he just... Or is this just, is he just remembering...
Will, come on!
Is this like PTSD or... Uh-oh, what's... Oh no, what's going on now? Back to this... whatever this building is? What is that? Steelworks? A bajillion rats just attract... Oh, yeah, I figured something was going to start happening to him. What is it like? Well, it's not just like the roasting, it's not hot, I think. They're just... don't know. Do. Hot-blooded. Check it and see.
Thank you.
Perfect form.
Okay.
Well, your form is amazing. I'm sorry, I mean,
I could teach you if you like.
Oh.
Yeah, it
know
seems
all
like he
about
would really want to.
Breaststroke.
Okay, this is weird. Isn't she quite a bit older than he is?
Well, I offer more advanced lessons to select clientele.
Mm-hmm.
Come to think of it, there is a pool.
Yeah, it only took 5 hours.
Why couldn't we just play D&D?
Drink all the water.
Did you seriously just drink the rest of our water?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll want that. Nice. Oh wow, how big is this thing? Alright, what are they actually going to pick up on this thing? Some more odd
right?
signals.
Now, you ready to meet my love?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Suzie.
Yeah, they're going to pick up something else, aren't they?
I'm sure she's there. It's just, yeah. You know, maybe she's like busy. Yeah. It's around dinner time.
Yeah.
Here.
Uh-huh, sure, whatever you say, yeah, okay.
Suzie, you copied? Dustin, over. You copied? It's Dustin, over.
Oh, nice shot. The sun going down. Yeah, that's pretty.
Hello?
Is Will still out there with the rest of them? listening to Dustin on his radio. And I guess Jonathan is what, somewhere with Nancy maybe? Or that's right, they were at work last time I saw them. What's she thinking? Oh, from Bob. Aw.
They're funny, don't you think? I just wish they'd get back together again already.
Me too.
Oh, was that Bob, one of Bob's favorite shows? Uh-oh. What is going on now? Something's... Something's disrupting magnetic fields? Is that it?
Hold on.
Wait, how late does she work? Is there no one else here? What's that? Doris Driscoll. Rats. Oh. I can't fight this feeling anymore. He's trying to
establish these boundaries.
Yeah, he's still not sure what to say. He's
Moving forward so that we can create an environment where
practicing.
we feel comfortable and trusted.
Why does he just say screw this and just walks in and starts yelling at him again? Uh-oh. Alright, how well is this gonna go? No. Yeah, perfectly innocent. Say something? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, turn off the... Yeah, that's probably best. Yeah? Awkward. Uh-huh.
Is that,
Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble.
No, nobody's in trouble, okay? I just,
Not yet.
It's your grandma.
No. Then I don't understand what's wrong with Nana.
Nothing.
Nothing! There's nothing wrong with Nana!
What?
But...
You're crazy.
Crazy. You want to see real crazy?
Uh-oh.
You disrespect me again.
Oh.
Not if you understand.
You copy? This is Dustin. Over.
Still on that radio.
Suzie, this is
Oh, the rest of them,
Dustin.
yeah, they're
Copy, over.
probably all asleep by now. Yeah, it looks like it.
Suzie, this is your Dustin. Do you copy? Over.
Yeah.
She's there, all
He
right?
starts to hear something weird, and that's... Is that where the episode ends?
Doesn't exist.
She exists.
She's a genius and she's hotter than Phoebe Cates. No girl is that perfect.
Is that so?
Oops.
I mean,
No,
like, perfect in your own
present
way,
company
you're
accepted.
Teasing.
Guess it's just you and me, Byers.
No, it's just you.
late.
Welcome home.
Yeah, any moment now he's gonna hear... Yep, there it is. Is it gonna be in Russian?
Suzie?
It sounds... yeah, it does sound like it probably is Russian. Some kind of code. And back to the that whatever that machine is. That's right. It was this is a year after they first fired it. They just fixed it. We try it again. Uh-oh. Billy's probably better than Ted anyway. Oh, is that the building? Or whatever weirdness is going on? What happened? Yeah, is this the building where all the rats were headed to? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I see the that name and the steel whatever. Steelworks. Uh-oh. What is he seeing? Oh, is that what happened? Something hit his windshield?
I said, who's there?
Oh. Alright, we got a new monster now. Is it a new monster? Okay, so apparently, the title was Suzie. That's Dustin's new girlfriend, who we haven't yet seen, but he spends a lot of the episode trying to contact her through this new super powerful radio, which he calls Cerebro, and yeah, that's the title. He's trying to contact her through this radio because he says he says she's her family is Mormon, so since he's not, her family wouldn't allow contact with her, so he's pretty much left with no choice. He can't just call her, so he's left with not much option but to try this alternate means of contact with this radio. So that's the source of the title. It's Dustin trying to use this radio to contact his new girlfriend, and but as we see, and he doesn't really have any success. We never hear from her. Instead, he gets something in Russian. It apparently is some sort of code. And yeah, that goes back to what we saw at the beginning of the episode, which was in June. It was June 28th, 84, that some people in Russia testing some kind of, I don't know, some machine over in a lab or bunker or something around that area. And I guess they opened up something. Yeah, so this is a few months before the events of the previous season. So I don't know if what happened there, if that's supposed to explain something from the previous season, or if that's going to be, or if that only comes into play later on here. But anyway, so we skipped ahead to, in the beginning we saw that they were testing something. They opened up something, and there's opened up a portal or gate or something, and there's some creature came through, that killed one of the scientists, or wait a minute. Now I'm trying to. Oh no, yeah, they did. Killed one of the scientists, or just like roasted him. He got burnt or whatever, and I guess the machine shut down. Whatever it is, seemed to close, I guess, but maybe not. Or maybe it was reopened more recently. But anyway, it skipped ahead in time to about a year later. So it's around June 85. And I had to verify, to double check. When I looked at the posters in the movie theater, like they had the Back to the Future poster, and so that was released July 3rd. And so if this was about a year later, so at the beginning of July would make sense. And then I also checked the release for Day of the Dead, July 19th, but they said according to the poster there was a sneak preview, so I guess it's before that release date, so that so I guess sometime probably in the first half of July 85 then is when this is happening here. Most of this was just catching up on what everyone is up to. seeing Will and Elle. I guess everyone is still, even her adoptive father Hopper, is still calling her Elle. So I guess that's pretty much still her name. I guess I may as well just keep using that then. she's Elle then, even to everyone else here. But Will and Elle, and with their relationship, and then Hopper is not very uncomfortable with this, but not quite sure how to deal with it. He just his natural tendency, he just likes to just gets angry and yells. I like how he tries to seek advice from Joyce, who of course has probably more experience as a parent and dealing with this sort of thing. So she tries to help him, but I'm not sure how much that really stuck. So he just makes up something at the end about to get Will just by himself. So it's just him and Will. So I guess he just doesn't want to talk to Elle. He still doesn't feel comfortable talking to her about this stuff. So he decides he's gonna talk some sense into Will instead. And wait, what am I thinking? That's not Will. That's Mike. Oh my gosh, I don't know, for whatever reason I keep mixing up those two. Anyway, Mike. Yeah, that's Mike and Elle. He just gets has Mike, just him and Mike in the car, and he's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drive you home, and you're gonna listen to me. And I don't know if we'll ever hear what that conversation was. Like, how did he manage to stay calm through this, or was he yelling? I don't know. I'd like to find out what he's saying there. Maybe we'll see next episode. I don't know. But anyway, he's not sure how to deal with this, so he just goes and wants to try and talk to Mike. But he does say, like, if you listen, maybe you can keep dating Elle. So I don't know how reasonable he's going to be, but hopefully he'll have learned something from what the advice Joyce had given him. But anyway. Then we have the others. Dustin, and he says he has a new girlfriend, which everyone else is shocked. Or I don't know if it's shocked that he has a girlfriend, or that, or just the fact that he found her at the apparently it's a science camp, this Camp Nowhere that he was at, which he still has on this uniform and hat and everything for it. No, does that mean I meant to get a different hat? Whatever. Is he gonna go back to this sometime? I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, so he says she lives in Utah, and so he has to contact her with this new like ultra powerful radio. He calls Cerebro, and they all put it together, and along with so he's followed by Lucas, Max, and Will. Wait, what am I? Yeah. Oh, and there was Mike and Elle were along too, but then they had to leave early for reasons. But anyway, there's still Lucas, Max, and Will do follow him and help him set up that radio, and I like I like seeing Lucas and Max. I don't know. I think Lucas and Max is quickly becoming like among my favorite like character interactions, character relationships. Just seeing the way these two talk to each other, and Max just always like insulting him and stuff. It's just fun seeing these two. I don't know. They seem to fit together well. And And we also see what's up with Steve working at this ice cream shop, and yeah, at first he's making up something about being he considered going to college, and but he wanted to get a taste of the real world and blah blah blah, something along that. But no, the truth is he couldn't get into college, and he doesn't really have much of a choice but to have this low paying job. And he mentioned something about his dad. I don't think we've seen anything of Steve's family. Are we going to? Is that a hint that we are going to see his family, or at least his dad, maybe? But since he was mentioned. But and then apparently it's a regular thing that the other kids use him to get into the movie theater, because he works in the ice cream parlor that's in the same mall as a theater, so he lets them in through the back way and they can get in for free. And I guess they were watching Day of the Dead, because that was I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't recognize it but I guess that was the movie poster that was focused on right as they were going in, so I guess that's what it was they were watching. But anyway, and we saw what's up with this Steve, and then Will is apparently. Well, we didn't see anything, again, like I said before, there wasn't anything like with the end of season 1, which had that hint of Will seeing this stuff and that thing coming out of his mouth and all this stuff. But we didn't see anything like that at the end of season 2, so what we're seeing now right now might not be the same as what was in the beginning of season 2. It might not be... probably not the same thing, like he's not still like infected or whatever by whatever it is from the upside down, but he might just be like a PTSD thing, like he's really just remembering what happened and getting nervous or something. And I mean, obviously something is going to happen, so we know that he probably has a reason to be, but and it looks like there is, because of the some weird power outage and something involving rats in some building, steelworks or a steel mill or something, and some weirdness going on there. I don't know if this is like. If anything, if this has anything to do with that Department of Energy location, if this is just a different thing entirely that happens to open up in this other location, this other place. Something tracks all these rats and then it starts killing them, and then right at the end we see Billy getting pulled in by some monster. And it looks like I guess when he's not when Billy isn't acting like a jerk around Max, he's slightly more sympathetic at this point. Just slightly though. Still trying to hit on Mrs. Wheeler. I kind of thought something was going on, like pretty much from the moment that she first answered it back in season 2 when he knocked on the door there and she answered it, and he's still trying to hook up with her, and I guess she is considering it. I don't know, but anyway. Well, we did see. I don't know what's going to happen with Billy from this point. We saw him getting pulled into that, pulled under somewhere by monster something. I don't know. But it's basically a summary though. Like just get caught up on all these all the kids and Hopper and Steve, Max, Billy, all them, and to see what's going on in their lives now, and then whatever weirdness is happening because of something going on from apparently happening in Russia. I don't what kind of So I'm guessing that they did something that opened up another doorway into the Upside Down somehow, and apparently it's also connected somehow to another place in Hawkins, I guess, and something's gonna happen there. Guess we'll find out soon more about that. Yeah. And it looks like, yeah, among the group of kids, I guess it's only Will. Yeah, apparently Will does suspect something's up. I guess it's really only him at this point. It shouldn't be too long, I guess, before he starts to get more of a feeling or whatever. Maybe tell them what he thinks is going on, or if there's something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, just introduction of what's been happening, and more just the beginnings of oddness going on in Russia and Hawkins, and nothing else from elsewhere, like with Kali or anything. I don't know if that's going to come back yet. I hope so. I hope that's going to come back sometime soon. But anyway, that was pretty good. Yeah, just seeing just the setup for, I guess, what's going to be coming up in the future. So, okay, I don't have anything else to say then. So, guess I'll see you next episode. Until then, later. Bye.